Okay, we've had an oil spill here. Take a look at this oil spill. This oil truck here had a problem with the hose. Left about a gallon or two of oil here. I'm going to show you a fast, easy way to clean this up. Normally this would be a nightmare and you'd have a lot of trouble. With Oil Solutions liquid and powder, I can clean this whole spill up within a few minutes. Let me show you how it works. First thing we do is take Oil Solutions powder. Now if you can see the fuel, if the fuel is pooling, you use the powder. That's what the powder is designed for. And here we still have, it's still wet, so we're going to use the powder. Alright, well this is doing something that you've never seen before. This is called microencapsulation. What this is doing is finding the fuel, encapsulating it, rendering it non-haz, making it so we can just put it in the regular garbage. So I'm going to move it around here and just absorb as much as I can. Alright, now what you see here, this is basically encapsulated hydrocarbons. I could just leave this here, or I could throw it in the garbage, whatever you want to do. If it's obviously on someone's property, you probably want to clean it up. But if you left it, the wind and the rain will take care of it. Okay, now what we're left with, basically left with a stain. It's penetrated the concrete. And there's pretty nice smell still, and we got a nice stain here. Now we're going to use Oil Solutions liquid. It's going to knock this out. Start with step one. This is very easy. There's nothing really to do here. You're just going to pour it on. But it's very important to know that you want to match step one and step two with how much you've spilled. So if you spilled a gallon of fuel, you want to use a gallon of step one and a gallon of step two. So here we have about a half a gallon left. I'm going to put that amount of step one on. Now already the smell is starting to disappear. You want to make sure step one contacts all the fuel. And this will work on any surface. This will work on soil, asphalt, cement, any soil. This product will not hurt anything. It's totally green. It will not hurt any surface. All it's going to do is find the fuel. It's going to grab it all, encapsulate it, and the stain and the smell, everything's going to be gone. Okay, now we're going to put step two on. Step two, same deal. Very, very simple. Just pour it on, rub it in, and we're done. Alright, again, about a half a gallon. Now it's important to also remember, if it's an old stain, something that's been there a couple of years, you probably want to do this treatment at least 2 or 3 times to get it up. The product's green. It works a little bit slower on old spills. On a new spill, I'm going to get this right away. It's going to be gone in a few hours. On a very old stain, you want to do it at least 2 or 3 times. Very important. I'm just going to rub this in. It's going to start to turn white. And what that is just encapsulated hydrocarbons. Smells completely gone. And that's it. We're going to leave this for a few hours. This would cost anybody less than $100. I have it cleaned up in 5 minutes. And I'm on to my next day. I'm not wasting any time. But there's no other product like this. There's no chemicals. There's nothing harsh here. Again, it's microencapsulation. All it's doing is finding the hydrocarbons, encapsulating them, and never letting them go. We'll come back in a little while and I'll show you how to get rid of this. Thank you. Okay, just to recap here, we had this spill this morning, early in the morning, and now it's the end of the day. And what we have here is basically everything is dry. It's just basically a white powder that's completely non-haz. You could just leave this here, and the wind and rain it'll just be gone after a few days. The wind and rain will take care of it. I'll show you how to clean it up in a second, but just to recap the whole situation, you have a spill. First we used our powder, and we put the powder down to absorb the pooling liquid, which now is this right here. That's all encapsulated. We can just throw this right in the garbage. Nothing left there. No smell, nothing. It's finished. And then with our stain that's soaked into the concrete here, we used step 1 and step 2, and it did the same thing. It grabbed it all, encapsulated it. It's just this white powder now. Again, we could just leave it, but I'll show you what will happen now. It actually rained a little this afternoon. You can see it's a little wet here. And if you've ever had a spill and you use Speedy Dry or something else, when it rains you get that slick across the whole parking lot. With oil solutions, you don't get anything. It grabs all the fuel. There's nothing left. So you can use it in the rain. If there's a flood, any kind of water, it's not going to affect it. It's going to grab all the fuel and you're going to get it all. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to clean this up. You just grab a hose or grab some water. Again, you don't have to do this, but if you want to get rid of it quickly, and again, you can see it's a little, if you get soaked done. This is the best, fastest, safest way to clean up any kind of fuel, any kind of hydrocarbon spill. If anything, gas, diesel, number 2 fuel, hydraulic fuel, jet fuels, dark black motor oils, anything. This product will work on it. It's safe, it's fast, it's green. It's the best product, it's the cheapest product, and it does a better job than anything else that you can use. Thank you.